welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. But today we're going to be doing a tutorial on this look that I have on right now. It's very warm tone, it's very browns, which is totally up my alley. I love browns. And I'm so excited because I'm using a palette that I picked up in my last Morphe haul. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll link it down below. I picked up a bunch of new products, so I'm super excited to be using all of those, but I'm using specifically the bronzed Mocha palette. The bronze mocha and the copper spice are what I was so excited about, and I'm just so excited to share with you guys this look. So if you guys are interested, just keep watching. Alright, so now we're all up close and personal, like super close. But I already did my eyebrows off camera. I used the Anastasia brow powder in Brunette. And we're going to start out with the Maybelline Master Prime. This is just the regular one, and we're just going to go and stick that all over our eyelids. Alright, so we're going to go in with this bronzed Mocha palette from Morphe. So we're going to go in with this light shade in the corner. And this is just going to set our entire eye all the way up to the brow bone. This is just going to help to set our eyeshadow primer, just because we all know none of us want to be a creasy mess. And then I'm just brushing that all over the lid. So next I'm going to go in with this peachy shade right here. Peachy is more like a nude shade. It almost has like a peachy undertone to it. And I'm just grabbing that on my Bdellium Tool 776 brush. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pack this right onto the outer corner. And this is just going to help as a transition shade because we are going to add some more deeper colors. And I'm just going back and forth in a windshield wiper motion with this. Going into the crease, windshield wiper, and then going all the way down to the lash line. And I'm only keeping that on the outer half of my lid. So just starting from that halfway point, I guess you can say, and then blending outwards. As you can see, that didn't do too much to the eyes, but it's just going to really help to blend out the rest of the shadows that we're going to be using. And then next I'm going to go in with this, it's almost like a little bit of a deeper shade of the one that we just used. And we're just going to grab that on the same brush and then tap out the accents for this one because this one is a bit of a darker color. And then we're just adding that one to the same exact spot in windshield wiper motions again. And I'm flicking mine out just a little bit. But do you see how we're kind of deepening that a little bit? And then what you can do is a good trick is to look straight ahead to see where exactly you need to add more shadow. And then again, just windshield wiper motions. So now that we have deepened it just a little bit more, I'm going to do just a smidge more, and this is just going to add some dimension into your eye. And I'm going to take this warm brown shade right here, and I'm going to grab some of that, and I'm taking that on a Sigma E36 brush. This one's really great because if you can see it, it's really tiny, so you're going to get a really precise placement. And this is just going to help to diffuse the shade without it being too dramatic. And what I'm doing is I'm taking it again in a windshield wiper motion, and I'm just going from the lash line up because you don't want to have too much darkness on the top, especially when going for a more subtle look. And this one's really nice because it's super precise. And what I'm doing is I'm actually flicking it outwards, so I'm blending outwards, just back and forth, windshield wiper. And then we're blending that in. We're making sure that we're not hitting all the way to the top of the crease because we still want some of that orangey shade to show through. Now that we have added that brown, what we're going to do is we're going to go back in with the Bdellium Tool 776 brush that already had eyeshadow. We're actually not going to dip it back into the shadow, but we're just going to make sure that these shadows are all blended seamlessly together. And for this, you can do windshield wiper motions or you can do just circular motions. Let's see how we're getting that nice blend. And then what I'm going to do is once we hit the crease, I'm going to try and pull that in a little bit. So just diffusing the color into the crease. Alright, so now that we finished that, what we're going to do is we're going to go in with the M209 from Morphe, which is what we use to set our eyeshadow primer. And I'm going in with that exact same creamy, almost like a cream color. And I'm just bringing that back in. So I'm adding that back in just to add lightness. And then we're diffusing it outwards. And this is just going to help to brighten the inner corners of our eyes. And then what we're going to do is, since we added that back in, we're going to go back in again, I know, with the Bdellium Tools brush, and we're just going to blend those two together where they meet in the middle, just so that they blend seamlessly. Alright, so see how now we have like a nice transition between the two? So for primer, I'm going to be using the Angel Veil from NYX. I really like this one, actually. I wasn't too sure about it when I first got it, but it's really nice because it doesn't dry out your skin and it still fills your pores. And it is white, but it doesn't
give you like a white cast, which is nice. I feel like I'm applying sunscreen.
So we have that on. I'm going to go in with my beloved, I need more of it, the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I'm using the shade 5. I have most of my foundation. I haven't put any under my eyes, so I'm going to show you guys what I do. So I take that really straight edge side, and I'm just going to go in and pounce. But then once I get to where my eyeshadow's at, I'm going to go in and then just place it so that I get that nice line right there. And that right there, my dears, is what's going to give your eye a more open and awake look. So once I put on lashes, if you guys just want to do mascara, you can totally do that. I'm going to do lashes because I always wear lashes. But once you put on your mascara and everything just like comes together really nicely. And I'm just going to go in with some concealer. This one is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Fair, because your girl is as light as can be. I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This one has been through so much. And I'm going to be taking the color, look at that. Woo! What happened? I dropped it, actually. That's what happened. But anyway, we're going to go in with Lucid. And we're just going to set our entire face. Or, well, all the places we highlighted, we're going to set with that. So now that we have our under eyes done, I'm going to wait to contour. And I'm going to go in again with this brown shade. And we're going to go and take that. And we're going to go and connect your under eyes, so right under your lash line, to the rest of the shadow. Smoking that out, because we're going to smoke out that lower lash line. And then I know for me, I always like to go in and pop something into the inner corners just because I feel like that makes me look more awake. And especially when it comes to daytime looks, I feel like I need to look more awake because I'll go to work and I'm like, I'm tired. But this one makes me feel like, okay, I'm awake. I'm ready for the day. So I'm going to go in with this little Morphe brush. I actually don't, there's no number on this one, but it's just a really tiny definer brush. Super tiny, super thin. And what I do is I like to go in with this. This is an old Makeup Forever palette, but I use the shade 528 or ME122. I'll use either one of those, so it's either one of these bottom shades. Today I'm going to use the white one just because I feel like I need to look 10 times more awake than I normally do. And what I like to do is I like to go right here in your inner corner. Do you see that? Whoa. And then I'll just drag it down here a little bit. And then just diffuse it. But do you see how crazy that is? Wow. And now we have our eyeliner on. And then I'm just going to grab some mascara. I'm going to curl my lashes. If you guys want to just stop with the curled lashes, you totally can. Like stop with the curled lashes and mascara. I'm going to add some lashes because I'm
extra. I've come to realize that I've tried my best not to be extra, but what can you do?
Alright, and then I'm going to apply lashes. You guys don't have to, and if you do, you can apply whichever lashes you feel comfortable wearing. I'm going to use the Morphe 42 lashes. These lashes are very sparse, they're very pretty, and I think they're going to look very natural looking with this makeup. So I'm going to just use that and then some duo glue. Now that we have popped our lashes on, we're just going to go back in with that Kat Von D palette. And I'm going to take the shade Sombre, and just contour the cheeks a little. Since this is a more daytime appropriate look, I know a lot of people don't like highlights, so I'm going to be using the liquid Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. And what I do is I'll just take a little bit on my finger. We'll rub the fingers together, and then we're just going to do a little dab on the high points of the cheeks. Because it just gives you a soft effect. It's not too dramatic, and it's wearable for every day. And then to complete this look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put MAC Whirl on, and this color is really dark, so I'm going to go over that whole thing with Honey Lip Gloss from Bite. Alright, and that completes this look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this look. If there's anything you guys are interested in seeing me use, just comment down below and let me know. And then don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you babes in my next video. Bye.